On to prep volleyball now. In the Delray League, the Knights aren't looking to take the league title. They are fighting for a playoff spot. Patrick Alog shows us how they do in this matchup against Bishop Amat.
It was senior night at Bishop Montgomery, and after the pageantry, both teams had a lot to fight for in tonight's match. This is the season finale for both Bishop Amat and Bishop Montgomery, and the results of this match have CIF playoff implications. If Bishop Amat wins tonight, they clinch second place in the Delray League standings and most likely a home match in the first round of CIF playoffs. If Bishop Montgomery wins, they tie Bishop Amat for second place in Delray League play, forcing a coin flip tiebreaker to be decided this evening after tonight's match, with the winner getting second place in the Delray League standings and most likely a home game in the first round of CIF playoffs. Let's fast forward to the middle of the first set. It's 13-11 Bishop Amat, make it 14-11 Bishop Amat, and that kill from Elizabeth Hopstock. It's now 17-16 B Mani, make it 18-16 on that kill from Bria Green. It's now 18 apiece, and Megan Bocock gets her second straight ace. It's 19-18 Bishop Amat. And with that, Bishop Amat has taken control up 24-22, and Michelle Combs gives the first set to Bishop Amat 25-22. Second set, Bishop Amat up 4-0, make it 5-0 on that ace from Leilani Hobayan. However, the Lady Knights on the march, down 17-13, make it 17-14 on that kill from Bria Green. It's now tied at 19 apiece. Bishop Amat has it, and a kill error gives the Lady Knights their first lead, 20-19. At 21 apiece, the crowd was getting into it. Using that crowd support, Bishop Montgomery won the last 4 points of the set to complete the comeback to win set 2, 25-21. It's now the third set, Bishop Montgomery up 17-11, make it 18-11 on that kill from senior Shannon Dayton. Bimani only up by 2, 20-18. However, Ashley Murray with a soft touch. It's 21-18 Lady Knights. 2 set points for Bimani, 24-22, and Bria Green ends the third set, 25-22. It's 2-1 Lady Knights. Early fourth set, it's 4-2 Bishop Montgomery. Bria Green with another kill. It's 5-2 Lady Knights. Bimani thoroughly in command of 15-6 in the fourth, and a kill from seniors Shannon Dayton makes it 16-6 Lady Knights. 10 match points for Bimani, up 24-14. Bria Green gets the last of her 30 kills. 25-14 Bimani in the fourth set. They win this match 3-1.
Kind of came out a little bit flat, but you know, as the second game kind of progressed, we kind of came out of that and shook it off a little bit and had a nice comeback. And I think that was pretty much the momentum shifter for this match.
Well, we had like our rough spots, but I feel like at the end, that fourth game, we really pulled together as a team and we really worked together to win the game.
I think it was definitely a Bria Green show. I think personally she always plays really well when there's a crowd.
I wanted to carry the team and get the win and kind of start off with the win and start playoffs with some energy.
Speaking about playoffs, the win for Bishop Montgomery meant there was a coin flip between Bishop Amat and Bishop Montgomery for second place in the Delray League.
Okay, so tails, you get it, then you get the second seed.
Yes.
Bishop will get the third.
Tails.
With Bishop Montgomery losing the coin flip to Bishop Amat, they are the number 3 team out of the Delray League, which means that this week in CIF playoffs in the first round, they'll be on the road against a league champion.
I don't mind going on the road. We've been playing on the road this season a lot, and I think what it comes down to is, you know, if our team has good energy, it doesn't really matter where we're at.
Good luck to Bishop Montgomery and to all Torrance sports teams in CIF playoffs, which begin this week. Reporting from Bishop Montgomery, I'm Patrick Alog for the Sports Desk.
Thanks, Patrick, for the story. It's nice to see what the official coin flip looks like. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, 3 Torrance volleyball teams are hoping that they are going to have something to be thankful for, and hopefully it's a CIF title. Ashley Morgado will be in studio after this short break to help us break it down, so stick around.
Up, college is hard. Down, those books are heavy.
My sport is football, but my passion is education.
Right up here.
So every year I take promising high schoolers on a college tour
Lights there, darks there.
to show them that higher education means a brighter future. My name is Nnamdi Asamoah. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Find out how you can live United for education. Give, advocate, volunteer. Go to liveunited.org.
Do Do you wear this?
Welcome back. As promised, I have our resident volleyball analyst in studio with us to help break down the volleyball playoffs. We have Sportsdesk reporter Ashley Morgado and former Laverne University volleyball player. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming in. We have 3 teams to look forward to playing in the playoffs. We have North, South, and Bishop Montgomery, and they're going to be doing some postseason action. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a really great series, a lot of competitive play, and it's going to be really exciting to see who comes up on top.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're all 3 in the same division, so there's only one chance for one of the 3 teams to go ahead and try for that title. You had a chance to see some of the North Saxons play. Why don't you go ahead and tell us exactly what you think that they have to look forward to, maybe what they have to work on?
I'd love to, Bonnie. North High should be incredibly proud to be in the position they are in, considering they practically have an entire new team and a young one at that. That said, last year, the Saxon team never advanced past first round. Hopefully this year, they can show that age is just a number. Let's check them out.
Earlier in the season, we met the young Saxon team. They were definitely shaky and played like a new team. However, as their season has progressed, so has their chemistry on the court. Seniors Nicole Echeverry and Cameron Oles have led this team on offense, paving a way for their underclassmen to follow. Freshman Sabin Roberts really has stepped up for this team, being a huge element on the right side. Combine all that with great handwork from junior setter Sadie Fraker, and you have the components for a never-give-up team. However, due to their inability to pick up the raindrop tip, the Saxons have struggled to get the ball back, consequently allowing their opponent to go on multi-point runs. In this playoff series, they must clean up their defense. They have struggled with showing their frustration on the court before too, but hopefully this young team has matured into a calm and collective 6 on the court.
Well, in the last home game of their season, against El Segundo, Sabin Roberts had 10 kills, Nicole Echeverry had 9, Cameron Oles and Kimberly Haney each had 4 kills and 5 blocks, and they definitely take command of the court and run a full impact offense. Ashley, the North Saxons volleyball team has played 27 games together. What does that mean exactly for the playoffs?
That is huge. 27 games is plenty of time to get all those kinks out, kind of work through their weakness of being a young team. So them playing that many games, it's really going to help them in this first round.
Well, and their first round is actually at home, which, as you know, at home has a lot of bonuses to it.
Definitely. Huge. You have the crowd. You have your comfort of your own gym. It's big for them.
That's right. And I think their first playoff game is against Bishop Diego. And Bishop Diego finished 3rd in the Tri-Valley League, and they had an overall record of 11-8. So that's 19 games for the Cardinals versus the 27 for the North Saxons. Do you think that that's a really positive thing?
It's huge for them. It's just like I said earlier, it's going to really help them. They're going to be already experienced and ready for it.
Well, let's go ahead and now talk about Bishop Montgomery. They're ranked 13 in the Division II AA, and they have missed Bria Green. She has played, but she's had pneumonia and a hand injury. What does that mean for the Lady Knights?
You know what? They can't now depend on her to be that go-to player, and other players have had to really step up and take her place because they haven't been able to rely on her, and that's huge for a team that had that strong outside hitter that they could rely on to get their points.
Well, Bria Green is back. Let's go ahead and let you break down Bishop Montgomery and what you think that they have to work on and what maybe they have to look forward to.
Yes, I'd love to. In last week's game against Mary Star, in which the Knights swept in 3, Ashley Murray had 13 kills, Hannah Castillo had 22 assists, Shannon Dayton had 5 kills and 2 massive blocks. All of these ladies will have to be going on all cylinders to really compete with the competition in their division.
When we first saw this team, it was no doubt that they'd be on their way to a CIF title. Height, returning players, and big hitters are still their major strengths. However, their number 1 gun, outside hitter Bria Green, has been battling injuries and pneumonia the entire season. Without the junior stud, the other players have had to step up, which they have. Junior Juliet McCall has been a great asset on the outside in place of Green, while consistent hitter Shannon Dayton has really been the rock for the Knights' offense. On defense, Dylan Neiman is solid. She really allows the plays to happen. Overall, Bishop is a well-balanced and strong team. They are always calm, but underneath it all, I think the challenges with Green have stirred them up and they haven't played to the best of their ability. For playoffs, they need to dig deep and earn the points with or without Green. Green will definitely play, but it's a matter of if she stays healthy.
The Knights lost in the second round of playoffs last year to La Cañada. New coach Kevin Norman and breakout stud Ashley Murray are going to make an impact on this season. And especially without Bria Green or with her injury, it's definitely they're gonna need to come into this game and be prepared.
So the Knights' first game is on the road against Elsinore. I think Elsinore came in second in their league, and they have had a record of 15-14. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, though, in the playoffs.
Anyone can be anyone at any time, Bonnie.
That's right. And we are going to be talking about a team that has been beating everyone. Top of the Pioneer League, the South Spartans. Your beat, what do you think?
They are phenomenal together, Bonnie. Honestly, just incredible. And the Spartans have had a monster season stacked with 32 games and 4 tournaments. That's a lot of swings and dives to the floor. I think a cool down will help them heat up for round 2. Let's check out the Spartans.
The Spartans have had the most demanding season of any school in the playoffs. They have played the most games out of any school, and with a record of 27-5, they've also won the most games. This team is stacked with offensive beasts, Desi Kaleva, Katie Exum, Danny Garcia, and Erica Easley. This team is very successful because they can run so many plays on offense. The defending opponent can't figure out who to block, which allows the Spartans to attack on one, if any, blocker, which can easily be bombed past. The downfall for South is with playing more games, the chance of injury is much higher. Everyone as of now is healthy, but the amount of repetitions must be weighing on the team. If they can stay healthy and play good defense, they will have no problem advancing in the series.
And the Spartans top the Pioneer League stats. The top 5 hitting percentages are all from South. Kaleva leads the pack with hitting a .304, and she also has the most kills per game with an average of 4.1 of the Pioneer League.
And 6'2" Erica Easley averages 8 blocks per game and topples everyone in the Pioneer League. Fournier picks up an average of 4.7 digs a game, and that's impressive.
It is, and the Spartans are going up against Monrovia Wildcats, and they finished 3rd in the Rio Hondo League. Again, that doesn't mean anything, though. The South Spartans do have a home game for their first round. If and when they win this second one, there's a chance that they could be taking on Bishop Montgomery if Bishop Montgomery wins the first 2 in the quarterfinals. What do you think about that match?
It's going to be a tough one, but I got to be honest, I'm all about the Spartans. I mean, they just have a dynamic and well-rounded offense that's matched with Fournier in the back, and she's just phenomenal, so I think they're going to pull it out.
Well, let's just hope for a good competition regardless. Ashley, thanks so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Now is the time where you can let us know something we don't. So we're going to give you information to give us a call at 310-618-5762. You can always email us at the Sportsdesk at torranceca.gov. And you can view all of our shows online at torranceca.gov. And don't forget, all those shows from 2010 and 2011 are on YouTube. And that's all the time we have for you today on this action-packed show. Good luck to all those teams. And for Ashley Morgado and myself, until next time, Torrance, play hard.